good morning and welcome to today's upload. My name's Emma. Stick around for hauls and vlogs. I'm trying to pull a sandal off. It's still very, very warm in Birmingham, very sunny. And today I'm doing a video which I think I've done every year since my children started school. It's the getting ready, getting prepared, getting all their school uniform ready, making sure I've got everything, labelling everything, going through old school uniforms, seeing if that can be donated, seeing if things have got holes in, seeing if things can be salvaged for next year. If you are new here, I have a boy going into year 5. How is that possible? And I have a girl starting secondary school. How is that even more possible? So it's 2 completely different sets of school uniform this time. There's not going to be any hand-me-downs. There's not going to be any... Well, actually, my boy, I think, might get my girl's old PE shorts. We'll see. I actually emptied... My girl had a drawer in her bedroom which was full of all school uniform, and actually emptied that right at the beginning of the summer. So that's already been done, donated or binned or whatever. So I just need to go through my boys' uniform, see if there's anything left there that we can use. And then we will go upstairs. I'll be making piles. I'll be labelling stuff. I'll try to give you some top tips if you've got a child starting school of what you need, what you should have in your house. I've got a belt on and a really pretty pink frock, but I'm going to take my belt off because it's that hot. My body's saying, Emma, you don't need a belt to simply label school uniform. And I say to my body, yes, you are indeed correct. Right, let's go into my boys' room first and see if there's anything we can keep for the next school year. Okay, this is what we have got left over from last year, and I'm now going to go through it and see if the shirts I think will still fit. We've got shorts, and I do know the shorts were getting quite tight round the waist. He's shut up a little bit. What I might do with the shorts is, and let's see what size these were or are. They're size 8 to 9. I mean, he's a 9 to 10. So anything that's 8 to 9 will automatically go to donate, because I think these probably lasted 2 years. And I'm going to go through the jumpers, and I'm going to do things like check the armpits for holes or anything like that. And I have already got him a few new school jumpers, and these will probably be like standing school jumpers. He manages to get his jumpers quite grubby, or he'll lose it, or he'll leave it on the playground. And so I'm going to go through all this and check. I think his PE shorts, yeah, these PE shorts, I don't know if your kids wear similar. They're like your classic, but can you sit? I don't know if you can pick it. They go so bobbly, and I have bought him a new pair. So I think we'll have, the new pair will be the one he'll go in, and then he'll have like a spare pair just in case. But yeah, they're just, I wonder if the floor, because you're sitting on the wood and it's all scratchy and gross, I don't know. But I'm going to go through these and see what I can keep. Okay, that's not too bad. We've got 3 jumpers that can be used. We've got 1 pair of trousers. All the shorts were age 8 to 9, the poor sausage. No, they weren't fitting in. A couple of shirts that weren't just utterly disgusting. I am keeping 1 pair of PE tracky B's, tracky bottoms, and 1 pair of standing PE shorts if he loses them, needs them, whatever. So this is good. These do need labelling. I must have bought a pack I mean, we had so many jumpers. I don't know. I reckon I bought a pack in haste because he lost them all, and then we found them all. So these do need labelling, but let's go upstairs and look at my big pile. This is what has been happening. I've just been literally getting things, plopping things here, and then walking away. That is what I have been doing. So I'm going to get them into some sort of piles. Actually, first I'll show you the labels that we're going with this year. There's 1 pack. Pray tell, where is the other? So these are the labels that I use. Well, I've gone for 2 different brands actually this time. I will find the others in a bit. So Petit Ferdinand. I've used these for many years, and my boy has gone for Mint and Ethan Conway, and basically they just stick on clothes and they don't wash off. It is a miracle. It is a miracle. And you can do all colours, fonts, pictures, whatever. It's really good for if you've got especially reception kids, so rather if they can't read their name yet, they can just go, oh, mine's the one with donut, because we've had donuts before. So these are my boy ones. Hooray, I found the ones for my girl. She was like, I don't want a fun picture. And on the Petit Fernand's, I'm sure there is a way to do it. I could not work out how to just have a plain label, so I actually went to another site that I've used before called Stickins. I've used both of these before. We've used the same stickers for the past few years, so we needed to get some more. So I paid for 90 stickers, £12. And you're like, Emma, she doesn't need 90 stickers. And I'm like, no. But I just got plain E Conway, like, so it's so basic. That's all she wanted. Nothing more, nothing less, just plain E Conway. And I figured I can use these when my boy goes to secondary school as well. So I think these will last for him throughout primary school. Got 2 more years left. I don't know how many I got. 2, so 10, 20, 30. So I've got 30 of them and 90 of these. So I think these will last 2 years. And this will be ready for when my boy starts secondary school. So yes, Stickins, and highly recommend. They stay on. You can put them on like lunch boxes. You can put them on anything your heart desires. What was I going to say? Oh, you also, I didn't get them this time because my boy's older now, but the first time round you can get like a set where it's like a shoe, so you can put them in their shoes as well, so they don't lose their shoes. Because when kids start school and like primary school, they all have the same shoes because all the mums have gone to Clark's. All the mums have gone to Clark's, and all the little girls have the same shoes, all the little boys have the same shoes, so they're good as well. Okay, I'm going to get everything into piles and then start labelling. The top tip I'm going to give to myself is I've just noticed I've been sticking the label over the age, so then I can't tell what age the clothes are. So I'm going to endeavour not to do that today. So let's do some piles first. I'm going to tackle my boys first because he seems to have quite a lot. Do you know my girl has got, for hers, has got like mouth guard. She's got to have a mouth guard. We didn't have mouth guards in the 90s. If you were playing hockey, you just had to make sure you didn't get hit in the face. She also had to get like shin pads and all sorts of things. So, were they shin pads? What did I buy? Yeah, shin pads and all sorts of crazy things. So, yeah, secondary school uniform is another level. It's like so much more than primary school uniform. But for the first year, I've gone for like the school's branded stuff. Because I think it's the first year at secondary school. I want to make sure, like, you know, she's... What's the phrase? Dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Is that a phrase? And then I think when she's in the second year, she can kind of... You found your way a bit then, can't you? And you can be like, well, I want to wear that kind of skirt, or I want to wear that kind of jumper. So, and everybody has to turn up to the first day of secondary school in a slightly too big blazer, looking a little bit uncomfortable. That's what happens. Right, let's get these piles sorted. As in clothes, not as in piles on my bum. Oh my gosh, you're balancing on a pillow. No, oh my gosh, you're balancing on a pillow. I was going to say, oh my gosh, it's getting a little bit... It's getting hot here now, as I say on my Instagram every 3... No, Emma, that's not going to work. What can I balance you on? I can balance you on a box. Whoopsie daisy, all nearly fell out. Hello! It's a nice pillow you're balancing on. Hey, so what was I going to say? Yeah, I was going to show you some of the stuff, and I'm going to show you how the label works. So this is Ethan's lunchbox. This is from Marks and Spencer's. These can be washed. You can put them in the wash, but you can even put them in the tumble dryer. I wouldn't put it in the tumble dryer, but you can even put it in the tumble dryer. And you think you won't need to wash your kid's lunchbox. You will, because it'll come back with squashed raspberries in it or something disgusting. So what I do is I just simply get one of the labels, label everything, not their socks. You could do that, but everything. So where it says name and class, I just simply put a sticker on, and you press it down, and then as long as you don't wash it within 24 hours, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. So he's gone for that. for his lunchbox, and we got sent this pencil case actually by Hype. They sent some bags and a pencil case. I thought that was a really, that is a great pencil case, that is. I found some more shorts, so just got to go through the shirts and everything. But yeah, it's going well, and I'm going to get me piles already. I'm going to, actually, because he's got these trainers, and I think these are the kind of trainers that every child could potentially have. But then again, he goes on PE days, he wears his PE kit, but I think I might label them anyway. Because it's just like your bog standard trainer, isn't it? It's not a fancy one. It's very hot. Ta-da! It is all labelled. Now I just have to work out where I'm going to put it. I am going to spend, maybe I might do it tomorrow. I need to sort through Ethan's socks. Life as a mother is never-ending excitement, but everything's labelled. I actually did, even though I was like, I'm not going to label the shoes. I did. I labelled with the plain ones, just in case. So everything's labelled, everything's sorted, everything's ready to go. Excited. Now on to big school uniform. So big school uniform involves like blazers and all sorts of things like that. Do I label it? I'm going to label a blazer. I'm trying to work out if there's somewhere on here I could like label it so it's not so... Oh, they've got a name thing there. I might just put it on there so it's not so suspicious. But I think we probably need to label a blazer, don't we? I messed up. She's got shin pads, and I just put stickers over it, and then I noticed I put the sticker over if it's left or right. Hopefully she won't notice. If you have any tips for secondary school kids, let me know below. Anything. I bought 2 ties because I thought people always lose a tie, so I bought 2 ties, and I've been hiding the labels as subtly as I possibly can. There's so many more moving parts to a secondary school uniform than there is to a primary school uniform, but I am trooping on. I'm listening to a podcast. I'm currently listening to The Giggly Squad, which is Hannah and Paige from Summer House. It's good. It's just, what's the word? It's just daft. It's just an hour of daftness. So I'm listening to that whilst I'm finishing off my girls' stuff. Right, we're done. We're done. I've done my girls. I put everything in the PE bag. There's one more thing I'm waiting for. As I said, I've got to get coats and stuff. Right, all done. It's just dawned on me that I need to also get my girl some trainers. Does she need hockey shoes or something? I don't know. I need to go onto the website and tick everything off. And also, what stationery does she need? But before I go, I'm going to take you downstairs and we're going to see if putting her school bag from last year in the washing machine on delicates has worked or has completely ruined it. I was going to risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Some of you said hand wash, no, not hand wash it, like do it with delicates. I think it's very sunny today, as I've mentioned 50,000 times, so I feel like if I take out the machine and like make it like utch it back into the shape of the bag it was, it could dry quite nicely. So let's go and do that now. Oh, I bet you can't wait. I think it's worked. It's very wet, but I think it might have just worked. So I'm going to put it on the dryer. It's not as dirty as it was, and also to make it like rigid. It has like a bit that you shove in the back. But I think I just looked because I put it in with one of Stephen's shirts. And then I thought, oh my god, have I dyed his shirt like orange? I think this could have worked. So I'm going to hang it on the washing line and see what happens. And if it doesn't work, it's cool. She could just have this as one of her other bags and we can get another one. But I think it could have worked. Yay! I'm really pleased. So I'm going to hang it up and see what happens. So there we go, guys. A little school uniform organisation video. I've just had a couple of deliveries, so I'm going to film another video for you now. I'm trying to do as much filming whilst the kids are out and about having fun, so then when they're with me I don't have to worry about filming. So the next video you will see, or in the next couple of, maybe the next one or the one after, I will be in the same clothes. I could change tops and make you believe that it was a different day, but it's the same day. So I've had 2 deliveries. I'm going to do a really nice quick little haul for you. I'm going to put this on the line. Thanks so much for helping. Thanks so much for keeping me company today. I love you, and I will see you in a few weeks. Not a few weeks. I will see you in a few days. I'm delirious because I'm so happy about this bag. I'll see you in a few days, and see you in the comments. Love you guys. Bye.